Help me reach 400 subscribers. Support the video with a like and share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. Thank you. I used to think silence was comforting. Now I know it can feel like a sentence. Lately, our apartment was drowned in it. The soft whir of the fridge, her quiet giggles lost in her phone, and me pretending I didn't notice. Her name was Rachel. For 3 years, she was my world. We weren't flawless, but we were good, or at least I thought we were. We still texted during the day, made Sunday breakfast together, shared little moments. But lately, she seemed elsewhere, her mind, her heart, maybe even her loyalty. It began with small shifts. Longer showers before heading out. Lipstick she never wore for me. The way she shielded her phone like it contained state secrets. I told myself I was overthinking, that maybe it was me being insecure. I clung to the version of us I wanted to believe in until that night at James' party. We hadn't gone out in weeks, so I thought it might help. Reconnect, laugh, remember us. But the second we walked in, she drifted toward a group near the bar. Laughing too loud, touching arms that weren't mine. I held a drink I didn't want, watching someone I loved become a stranger. Then I saw Ethan. Tall, self-assured, the kind of man who commands attention effortlessly. He leaned close, whispered something, and she laughed, tilting her head toward him. Their hands brushed. Too casual. Too easy. My chest tightened. I stayed quiet. When she finally returned, I asked, "Having fun?" She gave me that sharp, careless smile that says she knows exactly what she's doing. "Don't tell me you're jealous," she teased. "No," I said calm. "I'm done." The smirk faded, confusion flickering in her eyes. She hadn't expected this, but I had. I'd known long before that night. That evening was just the moment I admitted it, to both of us. We left early. The ride home was silent. City lights flickered across her face, and I realized how often I had mistaken distance for mystery. She went straight to bed, without a word. The next morning, she tried normalcy. "Coffee?" she asked softly, almost cautiously. I nodded, watching her move around the kitchen, pretending everything was fine. "About last night," she started, but I stopped her. "You don't need to explain," I said. "It's okay." Her eyes lifted. "You're not mad?" "No," I whispered. "You can't be mad at someone for showing who they really are." She looked like she might speak, apologize, confess, but instead, she shrugged and sipped her coffee. That was when I knew it was truly over. I packed that afternoon, not rushed, not angry. Shirts folded, chargers unplugged, photos from our first trip carefully boxed, the one where she kissed my cheek under the rain. Face down. When she came home, her confusion shifted to disbelief. "You're really leaving?" "Yeah," I said. "You made your choice. I'm just accepting it. You're being dramatic." I almost laughed. "No, Rachel. I've just run out of excuses for you." She said nothing else. I think she believed I would come back eventually. But I didn't. I moved into a small apartment on the other side of town. The first nights were heavy. Silence felt thick, but not punishing. It was healing. Gradually, I slept better, ate better, thought clearer. I cooked for one without loneliness gnawing at me. I even started reading again, something I hadn't done in years, because Rachel hated when I got lost in books. Then one night, my phone buzzed. Her name. "Do you ever think about us?" I stared at it for a while before replying. "Sometimes," but only to remind myself why I left. She never answered back. A week later, I saw her at a cafe near my office. Same polished smile, same confidence, but something different in her eyes. Hesitation. Regret, maybe. "Hey, stranger," she said lightly. "Hey," I replied. "How have you been?" "Better," I said and meant it. She studied me like she was reading a language she'd forgotten. "You really moved on, huh?" I smiled faintly. "You taught me how to." For a moment, neither of us spoke. Then she tried to laugh. "You don't miss me at all." I met her gaze. I did, but not anymore. Her voice dropped to a whisper. "You were always too calm for your own good. And you were always too careless with something good," I said. She didn't reply. She just stood there, realizing, maybe for the first time, that I wasn't the one losing anything. Walking away from that cafe, I felt a mix of sadness and freedom. This wasn't triumph. I didn't need to win. Walking away isn't about pride, it's about peace. That night, I watched rain streak down my window and realized love can fade into silence, and silence can become clarity. The loudest thing you can ever say is sometimes nothing at all. Rachel once said people who stop caring always look calm. Maybe she was right. But calm isn't emptiness. It's the space where you finally let go and finally breathe. I wasn't jealous at that party. I wasn't angry. I was done. And sometimes being done is the most powerful thing of all.